And we are live.
Are you sure? Twitch has a delay.
Mine thing's been running for like 20 seconds, so let's hope
Oh!
so.
Ma!
All right, well, welcome everybody to what is my name? To
Slim Shady.
Relic, yes, Relic Riders Spectrum. The episode named today is Finding the Origin, Part 1. I don't know why I sound like a audiobook, but
Because, I mean, we kind of are an audiobook if you really think about
if
it.
I was to say technically, yeah, if we could just shut off our faces and you could hear us. That's man,
Look.
I'm bad at speaking today. Are you shaving half your eyebrow?
I'm getting ready for a show, dog.
This
No.
no, this is not this is not the waxening. If you remember.
I do remember that. That's terrible.
All right. So recap real quick. Last time on Relic Riders, we had some fun in the castle. You guys encountered two spectrals, technically, and manhandled them fairly easily, and then screwed up a couple of my plans, Nelson, by bringing one in from the outside a little soon. Um, Nelson got a new form. Because he took over.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. What else happened?
You got the robot form, and then
Oh,
do you need help remembering this, or are you kind of like just racking your own?
I'm just going through the motions. Ari and Leon are they are on the ship with the Black Knight, and headed to his base. And Nelson and Virgil are in the prototype mole, heading back. Well, you guys are technically there, heading back to Dr. C.
Yeah.
And currently,
But they're not alone.
yeah, I was just say currently Nelson and Virgil are dealing with a TM Furby problem because the Furby is in the back of Nelson and Nelson has no control. So to start off our episode, Virgil, do you want to help Nelson?
No.
Yep. Basically in this, I'd say it's probably about it's not small. I'd say about 10 by 15, 10 by 20 area inside this mole. Virgil, yes?
Can I trip the robot?
You can attempt.
I'm gonna hold on. I gotta get my dice. Hold up.
Be-
Yay! Wait, my dice are right beside me. Yay!
Because
All I can think about is Mandalorian. No, yes,
Got my pills.
no,
Got
yes,
my pins.
no.
so you beat me to it.
Nice.
As Nelson is running back and forth because he has no control, the Furby is literally
They wouldn't have got that joke, sadly.
with their hoofs because they
Okay.
didn't transform. They're still the Narwhalisis inside Nelson with the hooves, and you hear, "Hey, hey, hey," and it's not the Furby speaking. It's a small button inside of Nelson that nobody saw.
How do you?
And every time he hits it, you hear Nelson go,
Okay.
Hey.
So that's a melee. Okay.
Nelson, I
Sorry.
need to-
Continue.
"No, you're good." Melee what?
No, it's something that I had to look up something. Continue. I'm still doing math.
Oh, okay. Nelson, can you say hey for me?
Hey,
Do it again.
hey,
Again.
hey,
Again.
hey.
This is exactly what's happening.
Hey. Also, really quick, I'm kind of dumb. What level are we again? Because all my stats are leveled up, but on my document, I only have level 1.
You guys should
So
be
we're
level. No,
Three?
you guys are
Three.
Three.
We're three.
You guys are three.
Okay. All right. So with my strength modifier,
Mm-hmm.
that's 23.
23. I will say, how are you wanting to do this?
I am going to, as he's like, "Wah, wah," as the second pass comes through, I'm going to stick my foot underneath the treads.
Okay. All right. So Nelson, will you roll me a dex save, please?
That's a tumble check. If you got tumble, that matters.
That is true. Yes, if you have tumble, I forgot that tumble was a thing. I need to actually pull that
I
up.
do not.
Well, it's a dry roll, buddy.
Yeah, dry roll dex.
You got to beat a 23.
Yeah, I think I got it. You said Dex, right?
Yep.
Let's
Motherfucker,
see.
no.
Where's the?
No.
That is a hot 9.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah.
So he
yeah.
trips, but as the deck save was to see if he attempted to land, no. and he skids across the ground. As he does, it does eject the Furby.
Okay, so how far does the Furby go out of it?
Against the wall.
So
out of this, the Furby ejects into the wall. The Narwhalosis, keep in mind, regrows as it ejects from Nelson and regrows and hits the wall, and it actually shifts the entire mole.
Okay, so do I need to make a tumble check now? Like, does it rumble it enough to where like it's gonna throw me off my feet?
No, it rumbles it
Okay.
but it's not gonna knock you off your feet.
Okay.
So as this happens, you hear over the intercom of the mole. Did you guys make it okay?
Yeah. As okay as we're gonna be.
You hear this is Dr. C.
Yeah.
Can okay, you guys can make it this way. You guys told me that you had a someone with you, the Furby.
Yeah, still here. Got bigger.
Are you guys okay with tests? Are you guys okay with tests?
I'm okay with tests. I am assuming this fellow will be as long as I stay there.
Nelson?
Nelson's okay with it. He says yes, enthusiastically.
Furby? Furby? And the Furby answers, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I think we're good. The Furby stands up, and you see as the Narwhalosis stands up. I muted myself. That's why the pause. As the Narwhalosis stands up, Nelson, will you roll me a perception check? Virgil, you see this. I'm making Nelson because he's on the floor. You see the Narwhalosis' leg is completely broken.
Aw, damn.
It's like he tore his Achilles
Just
or something.
perception, right?
So the Furby is visibly hurt.
Yes, but the Furby, you can tell the Furby honestly isn't paying any attention to his leg. And you said what, Nelson?
I know you said perception, but could this also count as investigation?
Well, I keep saying perception.
So I'm gonna metagame here for a second.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get out of Virgil mode. No, technically, because investigation implies that you're searching for something. Perception is just is the passive perception of sight.
Yeah, it's just a wisdom bump, basically.
Investigation applies whenever you are actively, like you yourself in characters, like, yes, I want to go search this crate for something, or whatever. But in this circumstances, it's just a passive perception.
Yeah, you're just basically trying to look around as you're on the ground.
13.
Yeah, that makes it. You would see the hurt Achilles of. I know I'm gonna pick on you a little bit. You know we love you.
For those who don't know, I hurt myself since the last time we streamed, and I might have strained my Achilles and torn my calf muscle.
But he's taking it in stride. Sorry, that one wasn't meant.
As long as you don't meet a woman named Helen, you're good. That's a very low key history.
That is
you get it.
Yeah. Whew. Okay.
But so we see the hurt Achilles.
Yep. And he's limping, but not phasing the Furby at all.
I'll go over to Nelson. That's on the ground. He's still tipped over. I'm gonna sit him upright, and then I'm gonna dust him off, and then I'm gonna yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know of any other way to get it out, but I'm gonna like turn the robot head to where it is. I'm pretty sure you see it as well, but I can see why he was sitting inside of you.
Yeah. You want me to treat him or just store him in the backpack?
I'll walk over to the Furby. Hey.
Yeah.
Do you object to my brother over there trying to heal you?
No, it would. I am hurt. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't feel it.
You may not feel it, but I just can't let you walk around like that.
I appreciate it. See, I do still have friends.
You do. and we will be your friends. Now this might hurt, and I'm gonna hold the leg. Like, I'm gonna stabilize it and kind of like rotate. I'm gonna rotate him over.
Strength check.
Yep, I know. I'm ready for it. Wait, that's a D6. That's not gonna help me.
Crap. Oh no.
It's not a 1.
It's a 2.
It's a 20.
Oh. Well, he rolled an 8 and he's only got a +2 strength. So
yeah, and with not the intent of hurting him anymore. I'm trying to medically come on, big guy.
Yeah.
Roll over.
He rolls with you fairly easily.
All right, and then I'm gonna prop my legs up because I'm gonna sit down and put his hurt leg on mine to where it's level with the robot. All right, get to work. See if you can do it.
And Nelson's gonna roll up to him, examine the damaged area, and then proceed to fix it.
Yep, do your Healy stuff.
Hey, you guys ready for this?
This is the first time you're getting to do your Healy stuff.
And since we're out of combat, it's cinematic healing, so it's up to the DM depending on you roll.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you're clear. Explain to me how you correct this.
Yeah, dude, this is pretty interesting. How are you doing it?
So I'm gonna first, like I said, when I examine his leg, I see where the hurt area is.
It's literally like an L shape, like his. So you know where a horse hoof is, and then that first bend, in between there is snapped. It's the bone is completely snapped. And our nurse can correct me.
I have no knowledge of horses or anything.
Well, yeah, but bones. I'm not a bone expert. That sounds really wrong.
Well,
I was gonna say that's not what I heard.
We'll look around the room, find anything that I can make to be like a makeshift splint.
There would be a whole medic kit or medical emergency kit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Then I'll use whatever I can in that kit to at least give the Furby Norwalisis, whatever you want to call it, some stability to where it's not in as much pain.
The Furby would yell out.
No, I don't think that'll work. I'll try it anyways. There's no harm in trying this. As Nelson is trying to heal him, Virgil's gonna look at his stone, which is currently on his wrist, right? It's like right here.
Yep.
He's gonna try to put his stone near the wound and see if it has any reaction to it.
So as you put it near the wound, the Furby starts to become terrified. What are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay. I was just trying to help. I was trying to see
you
if this
notice
energy...
when you do that, the stone starts to glow, kind of pulling the emotion out of the Furby.
I would notice that.
Yes. And so would Nelson.
I'm going to grab whatever is in the medical pack and just be like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Wait, the phrasing. I'm going to treat this like a magic card. Draining the fear out of him or every emotion?
No. It's starting to. It basically evokes the emotion out of him.
Evokes it. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Wrong word.
Just to amplify the fear.
Yes.
Okay.
And you notice as you back off, Nelson, you would notice that your stone, which you've kind of been through the ringer recently, you've noticed it's been glowing this whole time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, Nelson, do you have something? Because I can hold what I have to say if you want to go first.
No, the doctor part of Nelson is like taking over. He's just trying to like make sure, like he's dead focused on trying to make sure everything's okay.
I'm still dying that we have a 5-year-old doctor, but
hey, it's working. He's doing things.
7. I was 7.
Yeah, he was 7.
No. I have in my notes 5 years. Oh, so you're 7. You've been dead for 5 years. My bad.
Yeah.
I can't read. I can't read.
A ghost.
But I've been technically alive for 13 years.
Correct.
So, seeing the stone glowing and still seeing Nelson's glowing, I'm gonna like do a double take, look at mine, then look at his, and then kind of kneel beside him. So, that was strange.
Are you guys done?
Yep, I'm just finishing up a few wraps here, so.
Just hold on, we're getting there. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
I'm gonna take my hand and put it. I'm gonna put it behind me though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it away from.
Okay.
So like standing like that or kneeling like that, it's like I think we have influence over people's emotions. At least our
Clip it. Clip it.
Please clip it. Please clip it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what am I talking about? I'm in this stream. I can clip it right now. I got this.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
That was epic. It should just the head out of the blur. You see a head just.
Holy shit! I was like, what's everybody looking at? And then I look at my camera.
Well, and it was out of the blur. Her head just popped up and then just smiled.
I'm gonna hold on. I want to go back and look at that really quick. Give me.
I think Nelson is clipping it. All right. So while you guys are doing that, we'll hold that on pause so I can get Leon and Ari.
You're going to get them set up. Yeah.
With that was a perfect break.
All I was gonna say was that I think our emotions are influencing people, and then cut away.
We'll get back to you guys here shortly. So Leon and Ari, you guys are in the ship with the Black Knight, and he's honestly at the helm currently. What are you guys doing? Leon, if I remember right, last time you had kind of sit by yourself because you wanted to go through thoughts.
Yep.
And Ari, you followed in there, and I don't remember if you had questions or if you were just accompanying as a friend or what you were doing.
Both. Kind of.
Okay.
So I'm still standing.
Yeah.
And I see him sitting over there. And is there like a spot next to him? Or...
Yeah, there's the whole sides are lined with benches, basically.
I don't sit directly next to him because I'm like, okay, maybe he needs his space.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And I just take a seat near him.
Okay, Leon, you see this?
Yep.
Okay, I have to remember something. You can continue, Leon. I just gotta grab something.
I just take a deep breath.
How you doing?
Not great. The only thing that I have of my past was taken by the creepy guy in the castle.
Yeah. And do I notice his gem glowing or anything?
Nope. His gem is completely dead.
I thought. All right.
It was, and then I rolled horribly.
Oh, okay.
Originally it was, yes.
Okay.
But it is no longer glowing. Yours, on the other hand, is glowing.
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey! Check that out. Why is it glowing? I'm not angry.
Leon, you feel an odd surge of anger.
Anyway. Go ahead.
Did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
He's thinking.
He's trying to get angry.
I took the last bit of your popcorn without telling you.
And then your kids stole your soda. The only one you're allowed for that day.
Okay.
Okay. We did our job.
There's an easier way to piss him off. Just say, Josh.
Oh. Turning into the Hulk right now. I don't get angry. I'm always angry. Look, I appreciate you coming over here. Ari, you couldn't even imagine your entire life in one little thing, and it's taken away from you. Not to mention everybody else is getting these awesome powers and awesome things, and here I am, and I just hear a voice that says, "Be patient, be patient. It's not gonna be fine." I'm tired of it.
Okay, now in character.
Oh shit.
Okay. I hear what you're saying. But I think we've all been through a lot. And maybe we don't have certain things that we hold dear. But there are some things that are hard to talk about. So what did that gem mean to you, or that amulet? What's going on with that?
It's the only thing that I own or possess from when and where I was born. It's the only clue that I have. I don't know who my parents are. I was brought to a farm in Norway when I was just a baby, and no one will tell me anything. And the only thing that I had to give me a glimmer of hope was that pendant. And now it's gone. and not only that, but come to find out that I have 3 other family members that I never knew about. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat there with the family members coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden.
Well, what's your story?
I'm not a fan of talking about where I came from, but I guess since you shared, I will. My parents were not good people. Oh, hi. And
Just touching sentiment moment, and then just out of the blue, hi,
doggy.
So my parents were not good people. They took advantage of people's vulnerability. They manipulated people a lot. And I come from a place called Pandora, just northern New Zealand. And apparently my parents thought that Pandora had some sort of mystical energy to it or something. It's been so long, but and they kind of formed this cultish group, and they based this whole religion cult. They thought these 2 alien beings would come and save them all and take them to another planet. And that never happened. And then when the people wanted to leave, they took it upon themselves, and there was a mass unaliving. And me and my brother were the only 2 to make it out. So over 200 people died. And I have a lot of anger built up about that.
Whenever you're speaking, your gem stops glowing.
Oh.
The anger subsides, Leon.
Oh. I'm sorry. I mean, the old adage is you never know a book by its cover, and It's good to know that through all of this, I mean, we just met, but at least we have someone that we can go to whenever we're going through something. That's good.
Yeah. And I'm sorry about your family, and I hope that we can hopefully find some clues out for you.
Yeah. I'm hoping this guy has more answers too.
Yeah, me too.
About that time,
kind of glare at him.
The Black Knight gets up because at this point the ship has stopped. Turns around and walks towards you guys, and he kind of looks at both of you. Goes, "That seemed endearing." And he walks to the door, opens the door, and walks out.
Okay, bye.
Oh, follow. I thought that was kind of implied.
I'm gonna look at Ari. I go, okay, well, at a heart to heart, let's go find answers.
All right, sounds like a deal.
I get up and follow.
I do too.
All right, so as you guys are following the Black Knight, you guys are heading down this corridor. You see, as soon as you step out of the ship, I'm gonna call it a ship, you see this huge building in front of you. Couple doors that the Black Knight's heading towards. It looks very military-esque and governmental. Very large. It looks very official. We're gonna jump back to Nelson and Virgil as you guys are walking. Nelson and Virgil. Virgil literally just said that. I was like, ruffle my shirt.
I feel like our emotions, or our stones, can influence others' emotions.
Mm-hmm. You go ahead. You've healed his leg. Whenever you're wrapping it and straightening it out, you feel I won't call it magical, very interesting feeling that you've not really felt before, other than when you died. It feels very surreal, and as you are putting the wrap on, you notice that the leg is completely healed. The bone doesn't seem like it's broken anymore, like there's no blood. It's literally you, whatever you did has completely healed this leg.
Once I feel that the strength of the leg is back and all that, and I notice that it's not broken anything anymore, I undo all the bandages and everything. I just go, bro.
Yep. And the leg's completely healed.
You did that?
I think so.
That's impressive, but like,
thank you.
This is the first time you've done that. Like,
yeah,
the entire time. You didn't like Casper your way out in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping, go heal like a sick kitten somewhere in a gutter, and you're not telling me?
Well, no, there was all that time we spent in the hospital. I just kind of picked up things and just remembered.
You're always the smart one.
And you're always the loud one, but in a good way.
Okay, he's gonna like point to where the area used to be, like,
yeah,
like press it, like that's gonna come in handy. This
the Furby's gonna go, "Did you poke me? It didn't hurt."
Good job. Like he's just gonna like just like, you know, examine it, you know, pretty baffled, but then smile. I'm like, good job. Like, seriously, damn good job.
Thanks, brother.
And he's gonna kind of like look around. Well, when the hell are we gonna get there?
Over the intercom, you're here. You would see behind you, basically in the corner, is it's not a very large door for as big as the room is, but you can see in the corner that it's open. It just was very silent, and you guys were so focused on everything else, you didn't notice it.
I'm gonna look at the Furby and then look back at Nelson. So, can he go back inside you now?
I can walk.
Sure?
Yeah. I think we need to. You said Dr. C? Is that the name of the person?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I think we need to go talk to her.
Yeah, I mean, That was the whole point of this entire endeavor. So let's go ahead.
You see the narwhalises start to trot off, tra-la-la, trot, blah, blah, blah.
Trot off.
Trot off. It starts to tra-la-la.
I will follow you. Same.
All right. So as you guys basically make a train outside of the mole, as soon as you step outside, you see a figure. This figure looks familiar, and it is a kind of unkempt gentleman in a suit. He looks like he has some sort of detective badge on his hip, and he's holding something in his hand. And he looks at both of you, and he goes, "So you're who I'm waiting for?"
You.
He smiles as you say "you." It is the detective that stole Leon's amulet.
So why are you here?
Dr. C?
And we're here for Dr. C. You're here for Dr. C. So...
See, we could have helped each other out back there.
Oh, nobody's
we
ever
were going to
helped
come
me
to the
before.
same place.
No.
So you ran off on us in
Yeah.
the middle of all that. Is that fair to understand?
I don't fight.
Mm-hmm. Give me 3 good reasons why you shouldn't be on your ass right now.
Why I shouldn't be on my ass? He holds up the pendant. Is this good enough?
Nope, not good enough. Set him on his ass.
Come on, give it back. That belongs to Leon.
I'll give it back shortly.
Why do you need it?
He smiles. He goes, "Oh, it's part of my research."
So are you and Dr. C working together?
We're cohorts of sorts. Dr. C provides me with information, and I'm kind of the go-between between her and a friend.
Well, since you're... Oh, go ahead, Nelson.
I was going to say, you know what? This should be perfect. Go ahead, give the appendix to Dr. K, and she can run some tests on it.
Sounds good. And he turns around and goes to walk up toward the elevator.
As soon as he is like out of earshot, but we're like still kind of maintaining following behind him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like get close towards Virgil and be like, as soon as he hands the pendant over to Dr. C, either get in between them or maybe possibly restrain him as a last ditch effort so we can get some answers.
Here's the thing. I was strong before, but then he's going to look at his wrist again. With this new strength, I can take them at any time.
I know. That's why I just said for the last ditch effort.
The last ditch effort, I understand, little bro, but it's going to... Don't try to make that call for me in the middle of the moment. I'll be able to take care of it. Do you understand?
I got you.
Okay.
So the Furby is trotting behind this gentleman. He looks behind him, looks behind you. So you guys coming? Oh, I apologize. My name is Felix.
Sorry, stairs are a bitch for me. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm 13.
No.
So do you guys want to say something outside of game real quick?
Fuck you.
Holy shit.
Outside of game as well. He's a robot. He's a robot.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Can he transform? Can he transform his legs?
Nelson, yeah. Nelson, you have the ability to ship that. Try. Hey, try.
I was asking because we didn't try that yet.
Nope.
Try. I'm gonna take a few steps up, then look back down. Oh yeah. So do you? I'm not. No, you could try walking.
They're wheels.
Yeah, you'll figure it out, and then I'm just gonna keep walking.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna magically have to have leg.
Yep. As you say that, the treads literally stand on end, and you can basically tread walk. Tread walk.
Well, this is a new feeling.
Walking away.
My legs again.
I'll turn around. Yep. Told you. You figure it out. Come on, Lieutenant Dan. We got to go.
So as Felix walks into the elevator, you see him literally hold up his hand. Well, as you guys get in there, you see him hold up his hand, and whereas if you guys remember right, you guys' hands and your eyes, it and gave you a couple floors.
Yeah.
Every single light in the building opens up for him.
So you're just a middleman.
He looks over his shoulder. Yeah. I'm also a detective.
So detectives get the privilege of the entire building?
You could say that.
Were you related to Cordova? Wait, no, it's not Cordova. What's the actual guy's name?
Corsair?
Corsair, yeah.
Corsair, yeah.
You're not related to him, are you?
Oh, no.
Oh, great. Yeah, that'd be wonderful. Another family member, especially this guy. Like, nope. I'm trying. Let me rephrase that. Sorry, that came out wrong. How I wanted. It's one. God damn. How was I trying to word that?
We're not related to this asshole.
Yeah, so something along those lines. I wasn't trying to make it seem like Leon and Ari were an inconvenience. I was trying to say that he was an inconvenience and he was a family member.
Yes,
that's what I'm trying to fucking word out. No, but I can't get there.
I get you. He turns. He goes, "No, I'm not related. Just an integral piece of several things."
You know, the more I hear you, the Black Knight. I got his name right this time, right?
You did.
Okay. Score one.
It wasn't Knight Rider.
It almost was. But between you, the Black Knight, and you look at the Furby, and even the Furby, all of you are cryptic talking motherfuckers.
It tends to make things a little easier when we talk cryptically, as you say.
I mean, that's what villains say, so, I mean, are you a villain?
I don't believe so.
I guess villainy is subjective.
I'm not the one who might be taking over the company, so that's you two.
Are you implying that the company's evil, or we're evil? That's very fucked up of you.
No. As long as I can remember, most companies aren't exactly great. They have hidden secrets.
Well, you can say that for pretty much damn near anyone.
That is true. About the time the door opened, you ding and you get to, you see you are now on floor. You were on floor 31.
Okay.
And as the door opens, I had to make sure I got my floors right. As the door opens, you see it's just a tiny little office room. There's not much. There's a little small, old style, like wooden desk.
Yep.
And there's not much else to the room. He walks off. Felix walks off, and he goes, "I will meet you guys up there here shortly." And he hits a button outside before you guys can move. The door's shut, and all the buttons on the side, they go away, and the elevator. Yep. The elevator starts moving without you guys pressing anything.
Great. I'm not intending to dent him. I'm gonna slam my fist into the side of the elevator. Out of frustration.
With your strength, you do dent it.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, do I need to roll this?
Actually, just make me a nat 20 roll. Just plain on die.
A nat 20 roll? Okay, I got a nat 20 then. Doesn't matter what I roll.
Make me a D20.
Okay, I got a.
You guys and Cody both attacked me on that one.
I got a 19.
Close enough. So yeah, you dent it pretty good.
Okay, as it dents, I'm just gonna like scream a little bit. It's like great.
I move out of the way.
The narwhalist in the elevator with you goes, "Oh, you're strong."
First an email, then the doctor, then the Black Knight. Now him. Can someone give me a straight answer?
As you say that over the comms, you're on your way to me. I'm going to give you some answers. You hear Dr. C over the radio.
Oh, great. Now we don't even have privacy.
You're in an elevator.
Do you listen to every elevator?
Yes. So outside of game, real quick, Trevor, I don't know if you know where you are on my screen, but when you're looking up, you're literally the direction you're looking at me, and I'm sitting here like looking down at you, going,
We're the Brady Bunch.
That was
but
so.
You just stare at the camera, and then so is the camera like small, or is it kind of like one of those ones that kind of like hang down, or what?
There's one camera in the corner that you can see, but it's kind of one of those little circular ones.
It's gonna be a little bit longer, but we will play Pokemon, okay? Okay. I'm in an elevator right now.
Elevator?
Yeah, I'm in an elevator. My character's angry. What do you think he should do? He's mad.
He should just calm down.
Calm down? Okay. All right, thank you. Take your books, and then I'll let you know when we're done, okay?
He should just calm down.
Virgil calms down. And he's going to look at Nelson and go, she's right. We're going to get answers. It may not... Yeah. He's just going to keep saying, yeah.
The door opens into Cordova's lab. And...
Go ahead.
Oh, no, Cordova's at the back of the... messing with her desk of vials and such. Come. And she waves you in.
I'll close the gap. Nelson, you coming?
Yep, and then the Narwhalissus trots around both of you and reaches Cordova quicker than you two. As the Furby gets to Cordova, Cordova turns, and without a blink, you see Cordova immediately inject something into the Furby. Just
Hey!
Yeah?
What was that?
What? Test fluids.
What you just inject into him?
Test fluids.
Is that gonna hurt him?
I don't know. Watch. And as you see the fluids, you see all the veins of the Furby start to illuminate. Like you see the internal. Yep. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what this is. Yeah, I know this
You
is,
see all the veins and stuff in the Furby, and the Furby looks down and goes, "Ah, I'm a glow stick."
Essentially, what's happening right now is it's that dye that they inject into veins and shit, right?
Yep.
So that doctors and shit can see and use you.
Yep.
Okay.
And as you notice, because you guys would notice too, the veins literally go everywhere, even up to the horn, everywhere. Like everything is illuminated.
Nelson's just gonna speak up. Well, you needed test fluids for that? I could see it already.
Oh, well, good for you. I needed to test the Furby. This is the last of its kind.
Nelson, I'm gonna ask you one question, and one question only.
Yes.
And I expect one answer. Are you a doctor?
Good enough to be.
Does this thing have an off button somewhere?
Hey!
Cordova looks around and goes, I'm not sure. I haven't seen that machine before.
You have just started healing, but you're not a doctor.
Nelson just starts rattling off medical facts and history and all that.
So as the Furby, as you guys are talking, you would see, as the Furby is illuminated, where the leg was fixed, the veins cut off.
Ooh.
You see the veins stop right where you had healed. There's no more. There's nothing illuminated from there down.
As soon as I notice that, I'm gonna go up to the Furby and touch where it ends. Be like touching it and be. Can you feel this?
No, but I haven't been able to feel a lot lately.
So you said this thing's the last of its kind.
Yes.
The very last, like no.
As far as we know, I think the only remaining Furby stuff is actually on the Black Knight.
Virgil's gonna sit.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say that last episode.
Yes, I did.
Virgil's gonna like bite his thumb a little bit. If you think in silence, do they reproduce asexually?
Dr. C looks over at the Furby and goes, "That's a question for you, not me."
Do you reproduce asexually?
The Furby looks at you and goes, So, as all of this is happening, a the light in the room starts to flash green. Okay, Visitor incoming. Visitor incoming.
Oh, and who are we expecting this time, Doctor?
So, all of the doctor and the Furby, Dr. C, they look at the elevator. The elevator doesn't open. The door doesn't open. But you guys hear a whoosh. And behind Dr. C's desk, a door opens. And a young, small female walks out. Dr. C? Oh, did I come at the wrong time? And she starts to back up. You guys immediately notice this.
Doctor, who is this?
Dr. C looks visually agitated, like more scared, but at the same time, this was not planned or anything. Dr. C goes, No.
Hey, and Virgil is actually going to, like, is she trying to, like, go towards her? Or, like,
she turns and she tries to back up.
I'm going to grab her by the shoulder. Who is that? No. He's going to grip down. No.
Which hand do you grab? Which hand do you grab her with? The one with
the stone.
As you grab her, her arm starts to glow black.
I'm gonna keep going because he's fed up. Virgil's
and
fed up right
your
now.
gym is lighting up.
Now you're going to tell me who that is.
Hold on, I gotta look at my notes while she's stuttering.
Oh, you're good. Oh, for like flavor effect, does she hear like my voice getting like distorted, or is it still kind of like?
No, she's starting to get extremely scared. Fear.
Okay.
I told you your gyms are gonna have some effects that will be interesting. Where did you go?
Don't mind me just shaving the spots that I missed to you. What does Virgil like to do to calm down? He likes to shave his bald spot.
To shave. Dr. C goes, that's the Gita.
Gita?
Corsair.
I'm gonna like push her away.
Your relative.
I'm gonna push her away and then walk over. I'm gonna walk over there. I'm gonna like speed walk to Gita.
Gita is starting to trying to back through the door. It is closed behind her now.
Wait. Yeah, I know. He's like, stop. Stop.
Yes. She blinks a couple times.
She says you're not supposed to be here. Why is that?
Because nobody's really supposed to know that I'm still here.
Are you supposed to be dead?
Kidnapped.
Wait a minute. Hold up. My brain is kind of like starting to it's overloading. Wait a minute. Is this?
So you mean to tell me that we were summoned to come find you, and you're here?
That's what in and out of character. That's what's happening. Just like you're the robot, but my brain is sparking right
now. Gita looks at both of you and goes, "Well, I didn't want to take over the company, and we needed to find who the other gyms I worked with." And she holds up hers. And you see that her gym, it's got a little bit of crackage in it. She goes, but mine doesn't fully work. I can transform when needed, but I don't every time I do, the stone cracks. Does yours crack?
Virgil's gonna hold it up. Nope.
As you hold yours up, yours isn't cracked or anything, but you do see a different color kind of mixed in with yours. Again, like it's the orange.
Okay. So fuck it. We're here. We're living. I'm gonna touch her stone.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Because Virgil without thinking, he's like, there's another stone. I don't know what this does, and I want to know more.
As you touch her stone, tears well up in your eyes. You feel so sad, like the world is just falling around you. Her stone starts to glow. Yours does not.
So my fear is not affecting her, but the sadness is affecting me. So can I let go, or do I need to make like a will save or something?
You said you touch, you didn't grab, so
Yeah,
you can let go.
Yeah, I'm gonna like recoil and not in pain, but like and just I'm gonna like wipe away the tears and shit. Like
Nelson, yours is glowing, like brighter than it's ever glowed before, and you feel ecstatic, happy.
Well, just like in the first episode when he found out that he has more relatives, uncontrollably he goes into his ghost form and starts zipping around, going, "Oh my god, yes, another family member!"
So you're out of your body right now.
Mm-hmm. I was also like not moving when the little girl showed up, but then once she said that she's the person that we're looking for, that's when I broke the facade.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So you're bouncing around the walls. Corsair, who is no longer grabbed by Virgil, she's no longer scared. She reaches up and grabs your arm.
Oh, hi!
As you're a ghost or as a spirit.
Yeah. Oh, hi! Hello!
Can you calm down?
Yeah, sure.
But emotions are already high, and she pulls you to the ground.
It's awesome. We have another family member, and you're around the same age as me when I died. But oh yeah, I'm dead, by the way. Yeah, but I'm gonna shut up now.
So the only people that could hear you say this was Virgil and Dr. C, by the way.
Not the little girl?
Nope. You're in ghost form.
And she's the one that grabbed me.
No, Dr. C grabbed you.
Oh, you said okay. Yeah. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Dr. C heard you.
Go ahead. Did you want to like redo your dialogue real quick, Nelson, or did you want to just go from there?
Well, you would have been super into it, so it would have fit either way.
Okay, so. Yeah, that's fine.
If you want to, yeah.
So, after like pulling my hand back, sadness. That's what you are?
Yes.
I look back at the doctor. You lied to us. You lied to all of us.
Dr. C, still holding Nelson, starts to squeeze your hand, and Nelson, you feel it. You feel that she squeezes your wrist a little bit harder. And
oh, she's scared.
Dr. C looks at you, Virgil, and goes, I kind of had to.
No. And I'm going to like look at my stone. Transform!
So, do you say transform?
Do I know the word by now? Henshin? Is that the word? No. Do I not? Yeah. I didn't think so. So, okay. Yeah, transform.
Well, this is what I'm making sure.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure.
As you say transform, and you're holding your stone, nothing happens. Gita immediately looks at you, because you're still really close to her. She goes, and she grabs you by the shoulders gently, and she goes, say Henshin.
Okay. Henshin!
As you do, you literally feel the power just well up, and you transform. You are now 10 foot tall, and Gita is holding on for dear life.
I'm going to grab her and put her on my shoulder, and then I'm going to take big thunderous steps towards the doctor. You lied! You lied to me!
Let go.
Dr. C lets go and disappears.
No, get back! And I'm gonna like just punch the wall out of frustration.
So you just roll me I won't say attack. Just roll me damage, actually.
Oh, just damage.
Yep, and roll it like you're critting.
Okay.
Nelson's ghost form goes back into the robot.
Roll me a d20 flat.
Ooh, that's a 2.
Oh, no.
10 plus 2 to hit. So it's plus 10 plus 2 is plus 12 plus 7.
Yeah, this will be just your damage, Virgil.
7 plus 5, that is...
Well, that's my first failure of taking something over.
Yeah, it's just going to be... Because I'm going with my fist and I'm not using my axe, actually. So I got to actually...
No, you said you punched, so...
Yeah, I don't know. So that's... Okay.
It'd be the D...
6, 12, yeah. 12 plus 17.
So as you hit the wall, it crumbles. Like this metal reinforced wall literally just, it looks like tinfoil at this point. And you hit it, and Gita is sitting there, and she goes, calm down. Calm down. Hey, it's okay. Dr. C is here to help us. I know she lied, but she did it for my protection. I will explain. Give me a couple seconds. Where did your brother go?
You just hear
Nelson. So do you remember the other thing that was in the room prior?
There's another thing. I do remember what he's talking about.
There is a tube in the center of the room.
Yeah. Are you gonna Zord on me?
Yep. As you're bouncing around and you fail to enter, you literally get sucked into the tube, and you're a floating head. Virgil, your brother is now a floating head in the center of the room.
I'm gonna like.
Oh,
so you know how like whenever giant characters go to sit down, it's very slow, lethargic. Virgil's gonna sit down, and he's just gonna like just slam his hand down onto the floor one more time. You don't understand. Lies scare me. My parents said they would come back, and they never came back. That was the first big lie. And then Nelson said he was going to be fine, and that was another lie.
Gita takes a deep breath and goes, I get it. And she reaches over to Dr. C's desk and hits a button. In the wall, you see the wall open, basically where the vampire came out of several episodes ago. Right next to it, you see a door open, and you see what looks like very well preserved corpse. That's my father. I understand your parents lied to you, but just like your parents, my father lied to me as well. And that's honestly why you guys are here. I can't take over his company, not with him here. You and your cousins, aunts, uncles, you, Leon, Ari, and Nelson have to make a decision about running this company. If you choose not to, I understand. We all understand. If you need to, take a break, go rest. We've got a room downstairs. Just breathe. Nelson, and she focus, concentrate, and try to get back into your form.
So we'll do as instructed.
So, you are able, I won't even make you make a roll for this due to basically being helped this time. You are able to pull yourself out of the tube and into your mech.
Oh, it's so much better. Oh.
Gita looks back down at Virgil because you're sitting down, you're about even height now. And she puts her hand on your shoulder and she goes, at least you can transform, you can do good now. Use the resources and just the biggest reason that I'm back here is to figure out what is causing the spectrals. That's what you guys need to do. Make your decision and help. I won't be here long, and I'm glad that we got to meet. You need all.
Were you that writer from that news feed that we saw when we first showed up here?
She looks over to you and she goes, yes. I didn't know you guys could transform yet, Henshin. And I had to do something. Like I said, every time I do, my gem cracks. So it doesn't look like yours do, so I don't know what the difference is between you and me. But we have to figure it out. That's why Dr. C is instrumental.
So we're here. The purpose of this company is to find out about the spectrals. That's it? That's it.
The purpose of us is to find that out. The company runs a majority of, or runs the monorails that connect every place in the world. My father bought this company and built it up. It was in the toilet from its prior owner. And we finally we got the name back in good graces and changed it to make sure no one knows that this used to be Zeta Systems.
Does that ring a bell for Virgil? Because I mean, out of character, I get.
In character, you would have heard that Zeta Systems was a key element in the. Well, actually, roll all. Nelson and Virgil, roll me history. Sorry, I need it. Yeah.
Virgil doesn't know anything. I got a 4.
Same thing. I got a 4.
Oh shoot! You would have known the gist that the world government was created because something happened with a company called Zeta Systems.
So that's what the detective meant by places have secrets. That's the secret of this building. It used to be that abomination.
You say detective, and she goes, "What detective?"
Felix.
Yeah. He helps us, and I think it's out of morbid curiosity that he does, and the person that saved him, Felix is not his original name. It's the name that he has adopted.
Then what is his name then? I want to know.
Nobody knows. We only know him by Felix because that is the person that saved him. Felix used to be I guess you'd say right hand of Zeta Systems, and saved the person we now know as Felix. Again, there is no records on this gentleman prior, but he has helped us and helped us accumulate information more than anyone. He was supposed to find items that may have residual relic energy or something tied to them. So, have you seen him?
Yeah, he's actually in the building right now.
You see her face completely changed. I need to see him. Do you guys want to come with?
Yeah. I'm gonna, because I'm still.
You're still henching.
I'm gonna put her down, and then I'm gonna, like, through the helmet. Do I just say the word again?
Calm yourself. I don't know what emotion you are, but when you calm yourself and focus, you just depower. So as you clear your brain of anger, fear, whatever you're feeling,
it was anger, but like the anger stemmed from fear because of the fear of lie.
Yep, I was saying I caught that whenever you said that. I'm like, yes. So you calmly untransform. Nelson.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, Guido is basically looking at you. Do you guys want to join me?
Yeah.
All right. The
Before
Furby.
we leave, though.
Yes.
Not the detective, but the other Felix. Can you give us more information on him?
As far as I know, he was a butler and had a lot of responsibilities at Zeta Systems, and he honestly just vanished the last time we heard. I've tried to look into records, Relic Hunter and otherwise, and I can't find anything on him. So I know he just vanished. The Furby will be fine up here. Dr. C will come back whenever she has calmed down. If you've noticed, she's not exactly human. She is honestly the AI of the building. That's why she is able to basically monitor and keep track constantly. So, join me.
Is Virgil still tensioned?
No, he untransformed.
Okay, never mind.
No, I'm good.
All right. So she's gonna walk towards the main elevator.
Yeah, I'll follow her.
Yep.
Quietly, but very.
So as you guys get into the elevator, I'm gonna jump over to Leon and Ari
that's
real
fine.
quick.
Yeah, no, go ahead. We
have
a lot of time.
So, Leon and Ari, you guys are walking into the large governmental-esque army military building. Black Knight, literally, he's walking at a very brisk pace. He basically pushes the door. Come, I brought you here to show you a couple things, maybe to try to fill in some blanks. And he walks into the door. In through the door, not into it.
I follow.
Yep.
As you guys walk in, you walk through the doors, and it is a very wide open area. You see this building is literally all one room. It looks like there may be one or two doors over on the side, but for the most part, it's all one room. And you're surprised at how simple it was to walk through the door. As you see the Black Knight, he's walking toward the center of the room, and in the center of the room, you see 5 tubes. You have seen these tubes before, and in these tubes there are 5 different items. These items they're colored differently, and if you guys walk closer, you would see each item a little bit more detail. There's what looks like a golden amulet of some sort floating in one. There is a blue, like a light sky blue helmet floating in the other. There is a gauntlet, a green, looks like it has rune carvings gauntlet in another. There is looks like a small red beetle-esque shaped shard. Okay, floating in the other one. I have to ask for confirmation. And then the last one that you see is a very deep, dark purple. Looks like another. It looks like a beetle pendant, but it's purple. More of a scarab, I say. As you guys walk, and these are in a circle. In the center, you see an empty tube. And Black Knight walks up to it, and walks up to him, and you see basically a computer, for lack of a better term, a keyboard and a screen pop up, and he starts typing away. What do you, Leon and Ari, what are you guys doing?
Do our gems do anything?
Nope.
I'm going to walk around and examine these items.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to say, all right, you have us here. It's time to spill your guts.
He types away. He goes, well, as you know, as I think you know, the gems that you hold are the last of the relic energy that is known by Corsair. The items in front of you they're from times past, and we believe that they hold some kind of latent relic energy, but they haven't been ignited, kind of like your gems before. And I was hoping that eventually when Virgil and Nelson show up, that maybe they'll react in some sort of way. I feel like there's a 5th piece missing, but I'm not sure if it's gonna help. He looks over to you, Leon, and is there a specific question you want to know?
Well, I guess for me, it's how do you make this thing work? And I look at the gem, and I'm like,
he looks at you and he goes, that's new to me. I have no clue. I have my armor. I was gonna say it's made from a lost Furby that we have melted and molded and allowed me so that I can actually lead this task force in order to find more information. The government obviously likes to keep tabs on certain things. And again, now that you know who I work for, hopefully that doesn't deter you from cooperating.
well, like you said, you had answers. So what do you know that we don't? Which I'll preface is a lot.
It is. It's gonna take some time. If you would like to go rest, and I will go ahead and I will gather the books, and I will allow you to take some of the books. So go rest, take the night, and I'll see you in the morning. Rooms should be over there, and he points to one of the few doors on the wall.
I want to like kind of awkwardly, like obviously, but trying to hide it, kind of walk by him and kind of look at the screen.
As you walk by, roll me an investigation check.
Ooh.
Is it called investigation?
Investigate, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, investigate. Sorry, I was talking to the kids. Yeah, that's
No,
investigate.
you're good. You're good, Trev.
20.
You said 20?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Good shit.
That's hella awesome. As you're walking by, you see that what he has typed and what is on the screen, there's actually two different pages up. And what you can catch is on one screen, it looks like a log of him logging your names into this basically data bank. There are a couple names above, one of them being Felix. Again, you guys don't know his name. You two don't know his name yet. Felix is in the log, and Felix is in the log, and then there's a name above that you're not quite sure. It says Alex Knight. I'm about to get hit through the screen. So, out of character, if you guys remember who Alex Knight from season 3, Robin's character, the detective.
Hell yeah.
And next to Alex Knight, there is a what looks like a dash, and there's another name that says Ronan. And then it's next to that it says BG. And then on the other, you can spot there's a couple images. And one of the images you can straight up see it is the image of Leon's amulet. Or medallion, whatever you want to call it.
My eyes get really big.
As you do you stop or do you keep walking?
I stop.
He immediately hits a button and it pulls. He goes, yes.
Hi, what you typing?
Logs.
Mm-hmm. Leon.
Yeah.
I think I saw your amulet on the screen.
The Black Knight takes a deep breath. Do you have it?
No. This detective took it from me.
Detective?
Yeah, tall, skinny, gangly looking dude that was hiding in the castle.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of weird.
He kind of knocks his head. He's like, I've only... Talking about Felix?
I don't know. He didn't give a name. But he's the one that took it.
Go rest, and we will research this. We will find your amulet, medallion, whatever. And he chuckles a little bit. He goes, again, give me a little bit to find the books. Rest. So we're going to jump back to Nelson and Virgil real quick. Like I said.
Interesting.
So Nelson and Virgil, as you guys get into the elevator, you guys head down.
Yeah.
And you go to floor 31. As the door opens, you open to his office, and you see him at his desk, and he's got the medallion on the desk, and he looks up, he goes, "Oh, Gita," and he kind of shoves everything off the desk. He goes, and he starts looking a little distraught, and he pushes the amulet into the drawer. As he does, do you guys step off the elevator with Gita?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you do, Gita, literally, she walks up to the desk. She goes, what are you doing? Do you have it? And he goes, and he starts stumbling.
He does.
But I'm not sure. I hit the desk and I started shaking. Sorry.
Makes sense. You're in character. Improv, baby.
Well, the whole I'm afraid my camera's just gonna fall.
Not improv, method acting. Method acting, baby.
I was saying this whole series is improv. So as he does that, he pulls the amulet back out. He puts it on the desk. All three of you, your gems, and I say all three, Virgil, Nelson, and Gita, all three of your gems start glowing, and the amulet starts glowing.
Okay.
As it starts glowing, what do you guys do? Gita's standing there and she hasn't moved.
We've been around this amulet before with your and I's gems, and it's never glowed like this before.
Maybe the more they gather, the more it resonates.
The amulet starts to glow, and you see Felix raise a hand, and he tries to bring it down on the amulet.
Oh, no. I'm going to try
That's not happening.
No, I'm going to try to deflect that shit.
All right, give me rolls.
Well, he's going to go to deflect. I'm going to, like, jump on top and, like, try to, like, cover the
You're going to attempt to jump on the desk?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's actually a feat, isn't it? Jump?
Yeah. Jump should be on your, yeah.
Hey, I'm proficient in that. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Proficient is what again?
Okay. So the proficiency is whenever your skills are proficient, you should have a number to the left, or the right, or whatever, and you add that number to your roll.
And your normal ability modifier.
Yes.
13 plus 4 plus
17, 20.
What'd you roll, Virgil?
3. I got a 20. Dirty 20.
What? 21.
All right. So as you both, Virgil, you said you were trying to do what?
He's trying to bring it down. I'm gonna move his hand.
You want to
swat it?
So you're going after him.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's coming down. Nelson, you jump on the desk. Virgil, you're going after his hand. Virgil, you're able to. We'll say you catch his wrist. Okay.
There we go.
If you're okay with that.
Yeah.
You catch his wrist as he comes down. He stops. He goes, no. Nelson, you jump on top and you jump on the amulet. You didn't calculate for your weight in this mech. The desk collapsed and you collapse on the amulet. As you do, all 3 of your gems and the amulet shoot beams straight through the ceiling and into the sky. Jumping, real quick, Virgil, jumping over to Leon and Ari, your gems do the same and shoot a beam straight into the sky.
The hell?
As they do, you guys are standing there. Again, this is all happening at the same time. The beams go straight into the sky, and Leon and Ari, all 5 of the, we'll call them relics, all 5 of them start to glow. They shoot beams, and the Black Knight runs into the center, trying to grab the relics. You don't know what he's doing. A big explosion happens. Virgil, Nelson, Leon, and Ari, you guys all see white. The Black Knight is sucked into these beams. Leon and Ari, you would see this. As all 4 of you get a vision. And in this vision, you see the Black Knight basically floating in air. And as you do, he's surrounded by the 5 relics that Leon, Virgil, and Nelson, you wouldn't know what these are, but you would notice they're kind of color coordinated. And they're circling what you guys would know as the Black Knight. A dark energy consumes the Black Knight, and again, you guys see white light again. Out of character, so this is all now out of character. This is for the audience and for you guys. A black hole appears, and the Black Knight slowly starts to change. And you hear, or I say you, he shouts into the abyss, no, not again. I need to be 0 again. And as he says this, his form changes. His form changes into this. If I can get the photo quick enough. That, my good friends, will be known as Malgorth the Corruptor.
Okay. Out of character, we know that.
That was basically a cutscene. Imagine it as a cutscene. The vision you guys saw was that was true. And the whenever you guys now back into characters and stuff, As you all come back to, Nelson, you're laying on the floor, on top of the crushed desk. Virgil, you're there. You still have a hold of Felix's hand. You have no clue what happened. But as all of you look, all three of you are henching. Ari and Leon, you are both henching.
Yeah.
Here is Leon's.
Yes.
While you're bringing up the picture, there's a weight discrepancy with this fucking robot, because my foot should be crushed right now, Alderman.
Why?
I tripped the robot.
Well, not only that, my intention of covering that amulet was like, you know how military people, when they jump on top of a grenade, they're on all fours.
You would have
like
been
slightly above it.
You would have been, but since it was on the desk, and the desk collapsed under you. So, Virgil, there is a reason your toe. No, there's a reason your toe didn't get hurt. It's because when you tripped, Nelson, when you stuck your foot out the way you described it, he's on treads.
Okay.
So you would have hit technically above the treads, and he would have basically the treads would have just went over. You would have caught less weight.
Okay, Mr.
Math.
Technical.
It's math.
Okay, isn't there? Okay. I was trying to make a wrestling joke, but wasn't there a wrestler named Mr. Technical, or am I stupid right now?
Mr. Perfect.
I know there's Mr. Perfect. I was trying to make.
No, there was who was no.
I don't think there is. I might just be making shit up. I was trying to make a wrestling pun, but it doesn't exist.
Dean Malenko was the man of 1,000 holds and the best technical wrestler there ever was.
John Cena's original character was the Prototype.
Damn. Well, I had a lot of opportunities that I missed for a wrestling pun.
You are all good.
You know what, Leon, Nelson, you guys can make the fucking wrestling puns. Fuck you guys.
Where is Ryan? Why do we talk too much?
See, I would be, but I think Ryan would be a little ahead.
Josh, if you're trying to find a picture, top right corner, go into view media, and you can find it fast.
Okay, there we go. Where did I not?
Did you say, Kyle? I want to hear that.
Oh, I said, don't worry, Ryan will be ahead of me. He'll have a leg ahead.
Crap, I don't remember which one he chose. So
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, there's all the pictures that I sent you in the messages.
Jump really quick. You're gonna jump.
I got it, Josh.
All right, hold it. Yep, that's the one I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is what Ryan looks like now.
Like it. I love it.
Oh yeah. So you were all now standing henching along with Gita, and underneath you, Nelson. Again, you're still on top of the desk. Virgil, you're holding on to Felix.
Damn, is he in the air?
Yes. Your head is at the ceiling of this room because now it's only like a 12-foot ceiling. So,
is he dead?
No, you've got his arm with it because the way you held it up, so his arm is through the roof, like, and he's like dangling there. He's passed out. You made him pass out.
I knocked him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Nelson, you're laying on. Do you lift yourself up to see the medallion? Yes. The pendant. As you do, it's not there.
I'm going to look at my body.
No, it's not there. Your gym is, but no. So, Leon and Ari, I'm jumping back and forth, so just stay with me, guys. So Leon and Ari, you would see all of the tubes. They're not shattered, but all the relics aren't in them anymore. But in the center one is your medallion, Leon.
Okay, I'm gonna walk to the center tube,
and
I'm gonna grab the pendant.
Okay.
And then I want to use my mechanical craft to see if I can get into the computer system that he used.
It is in the floor, so somehow you will have to dig it up or find a button.
That I will take the time to use my mechanical craft to figure this out.
Give me a roll of computer use. It's up there. It's 2 above.
That is a flat natural 20.
Heck yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Woohoo! All right. So as you are attempting to mess with the ground where the computer was, it does slowly rise up. As it does, he didn't close out anything. It's there. So you see these names. You see the picture of the medallion. Below the picture of the medallion, now that you're looking at it, Ari, I assume you're still close by.
Yeah.
You would now see, now that you aren't trying to just look briefly, there's several other names that are marked into the building. None of them of consequence, I'll be honest. And there is, underneath the picture of the medallion, is a picture of Gita. Not Henshin. Notice, back over to Nelson and Virgil, you guys, while you're standing there, notice Gita's no longer there.
Gita? Gita?
Checking my backpack.
I'll check Nelson.
No. Nothing.
I will gently lay Felix down. I will, as with my beefy hands, kind of just poke him. I'll put him on his side, so in case he vomits, he doesn't die.
He's still alive. He's passed out.
Yeah. I'm still gonna put him on his side because if people puke in their sleep.
Oh yeah, no, straight up, no. I appreciate that. That is very. I
want to be specific about that. Yeah. Felix can thank me later. Yeah, I saved him a doctor visit. There's already a doctor in the building.
I was gonna say there's technically 2.
Also, Virgil start not really panicking, but just confused, where, and he out loud where did she go? She's not here.
I have no idea. There was the white light, that weird vision, and now he's gone. So is the amulet.
Well, great. Leon's going to be pissed.
Don't tell him I did it.
100% telling him you did it.
Over the intercoms, you guys. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Virgil.
No, because
little brother, there's a thing called accountability.
Okay, I understand, but that wasn't my intentions.
Go ahead, Ryan.
So we're all henshined, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Are we hearing the conversation?
Yes. It's over comms. Comms are auto on.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say, wait, why am I gonna be pissed?
Whoa! Hello?
Screams at the top of his lungs.
Dude, you're a robot. I hear.
Nelson, what did you do?
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't buy that for a second. Sorry.
Do you?
Something's breaking up.
How much did that amulet mean to you?
Well, seeing how it's the only thing that I have of when I was born, from where my parents are, where I was born, it's the only thing that I have any clue of where that's from.
Big brother.
Nelson broke it.
Big brother, permission to cuss.
Go ahead. You deserve it.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, so we tried getting it back from the guy who stole it from me. Fun fact, he's in the building. He's knocked out, actually, right in front of me. My bad. And there's the light, which I'm sure we all saw. And we saw all that happening, right? And then your amulet disappeared. And it's Nelson's fault.
I tried to stop him from breaking it.
In fairness,
that means anything.
We did try to stop, but he's a robot, and wood, metal, weight difference, it crushed the table a lot. Pretty bad, actually. Pretty impressed.
It's in at least 1,000 pieces.
At the very minimum, 1,000. Anyways, yeah. So your amulet's not here.
Yeah, it's here. Somewhere.
Oh, thank God! Oh,
you just see my character just go. Oh.
Yeah, we just wanted to hear you sweat a little bit. That's okay.
I'm not gonna die again.
Now, we're at this military facility where the Black Knight took us, and there were 5 relics here, and him, and you all saw the white flash too?
Yeah.
Something called Zero?
Yeah.
Well, the doctor is kind of MIA. Also my fault. I will take fault on that. I did scare her away. She's somewhere in the building, but if she's listening,
yes.
What
you
floor
hear
are you
hear
on?
yes. Not in a floor currently.
You forget, big brother. She is the building.
Hey, Dr. C.
Yes.
Is there any way that I can copy the data off of this computer system here?
You can attempt to. You need to somehow get me plugged in.
How do I do that with you remote?
Honestly, I have no clue.
Wait, how is Dr. C able to hear you right now?
Maybe?
Leon, try to just hold your hand above the computer.
Okay.
Cordova, can you...
As you do, roll me another computer use check.
14.
Is that with advantage with help?
I will allow advantage with help.
Yeah!
We're doing get help.
14. No, there was lower.
Oh, wait, hang on.
All right, that's...
Wait. Teamwork, permanent advantage on... add +4 to your roll.
Oh. So 18.
That is... Okay, 18 does it. 14 did not. So...
Let's fucking go!
So as you hold your hand above the computer, you see the computer start to scroll. All the information is slowly... You hear Dr. C go, information being obtained. Thank you. And she sounded very automated just then. Also, it stops on a certain page. Long enough for Leon and Ari, you guys are able to look at it. And it says... Operation Creation, and it has a laundry list of names. All of yours are on there except Leon's.
Ooh.
Hey, where are you at?
Talking to Leon, Ari, or
you're talking to us?
Yeah, just kind of.
Oh, you just said where you at?
We're still back at the building, but I don't know if... Do you know where they are? Can you track them?
They're
can
at
we
an
track
undisclosed location, and their location is being... Looks like it's been shuffled around, because right now they're in Spain. Oh, wait. Now they're in Germany. Nope. Canada. Oh, Brazil.
Well, Area 51, my guy.
If that answers your question, we can't find you, so you're going to have to come to us.
That's fine. We have a ship here. We can figure out how to get there. Or we can have Dr. C autopilot, now that I know that I can manipulate technology with my hand.
About that time, an alarm goes off by you guys, Leon and Ari. Red alarm just... and the whole thing turns red around you guys. Dr. C comes over your comms and goes, 75% done.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing? You guys are still on comms with Nelson and Virgil, so.
And we don't notice the red alarm, right?
You would hear it. You would hear it through their comms.
Shit. All right, Ari, keep a lookout. I got 75% left. I got 25% left. Keep.
I imagine in character, Ari just goes.
Tension just going.
Yep.
Yeah. Keep a lookout. I don't know if you have access to a weapon or not, but things might get dicey here. Once this is done, I'll be able to. I got your 6. So.
Cool.
Cordova, is there a way that you can get Virgil and I there to help them?
I can attempt to teleport you, but with everything being scrambled, I don't know if it'll get you there. We can try.
I would like to interject.
Yes.
No.
I need an answer. Yes or no.
How fast are the narwhals?
The narwhals?
Yes.
Fairly fast, but I believe the mole is quicker if you can get down to it.
Okay, we're kind of at a crossroads here because they can come to us and we can go to them. I don't want this to be in. Actually, this would be in character. They can come to us, we can go to them, but it doesn't need to be. We need to make a choice if we're going there or they're coming here, because we need to meet up because there's a lot more going on.
Well, you guys remember they come in 2s.
85%.
You guys remember they come in 2s. There may be one here, depending on what this is. I'm gonna guess it's a spectral, but they come in 2s.
Yeah.
Cordova, can you search for any other similar energy readings?
No energy detected.
Cordova, can you scan the area of what we're looking at? What is in our area causing this alert?
In your general vicinity, within 50 feet, soldiers are gathering.
Oh, fuck.
Answer given. Virgil, Nelson, teleport activation. 3, 2,
To the
1.
mole.
Both of you, literally, tubes follow you, and both of you guys are teleported out of there.
That's a big ass tube.
I'm gonna look at Ari.
It doesn't take much.
I'm gonna look at Ari, and I'm gonna go, Ari. The beams of light alerted whoever wants all of this hush hush, and I'm gonna guess that's what's outside.
Yeah.
So,
okay, everybody froze. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody
your
back?
internet crashed, Trev.
You're good. You're good now.
It was my internet. Okay, yeah.
Right,
Okay, we're back.
Okay, we're back.
Yep,
okay.
Yep. Stream reconnected. Everything's good.
Okay, good. Oh, I forgot to pull that up. There we go. All right. So, as you guys are teleported, Leon and Ari, 95%. Virgil and Nelson, you hear this. Teleport successful.
Oh,
thank you.
God.
You guys are in Pandora. And that's where we end our episode.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit.
So, real quick before we start everything.
Son of a bitch.
What'd I do? I caused Trevor to
It's
choke.
just a good episode, and just like I want to play more.
Okay, so Pandora is we heard it. Virgil and Nelson have no clue about Pandora.
Nope.
So this is gonna be fun. All right, we're gonna do real quick. Be right back. Welcome to Relic Roundtable. Da, 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 da.
Ohio.
It was a little bit shorter of an episode, but with this being part 1 and part 2, I felt like it needed to be. So
Yeah.
How'd everybody enjoy it?
You made my characters evil again.
What?
Why is it always mine? Why am I always a robot?
You can ask. Wrong way. You can ask Ryan. Me and Ryan, I had the idea, and then Ryan's like, "Yes." Hey, we haven't had cameos from those characters yet, so I was gonna say little name drops, little here and there. So now that you know that this new outside of character, this new big bad, I guess, I think if I can let that loose, Ryan, that's the big bad, or at least as far as I know, as the season we're gonna play after this one. Relic,
No
Relic Hunters,
shit.
yeah.
Yep.
Like I said, backdoor pilot.
The 5 relics are considered to be, according to this military facility, the first known relics in the relic hunter history.
Yep.
So the 5 things, which I'll tell you all because it's really so in detail. So you have a sunstone amulet. That's the gold.
This is a sneak peek, by the way.
Sneak peek. Yeah. Okay. Sunstone amulet. I'm not going to tell you what anything is. Okay. The helmet was the helm of Olympus. You had a rune gauntlet, so Norse rune gauntlet. You had a kabuto shard, excuse me. That was the beetle shard. And then you had a scarab pendant. Those were the 5 relics that were in the 5 tubes that are somewhere with Malgorth the Corruptor. We're going to find out in Relic Origins all of that stuff. Because it's going to be fun to play around with what happened to those relics and who finds them. So, yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, this is just the first part of this technical. It's just the 2-part episode or the series, whatever you want to call it. I had a lot more planned for tonight, but I actually really enjoyed what Virgil or Trevor and Kyle were doing so much that dude, you guys were awesome. I have to commend you both for. Sorry, it took half the episode, but dude, you guys did awesome.
Much appreciated, but yeah,
no, I think it was great because Robin and I were able to get some character development in.
Everybody had major character development this time.
and that's good too. And we got the henshin for the first time, so
yeah, I was gonna say everybody is henshined at the same time currently.
And I got to use 2 of my abilities.
And I don't know if you guys caught it, but I am heavily referencing Trevor's 2-episode one-shot that is coming back up. So,
which is super cool that the one-off thing that Trevor concocted and created for a 3-episode whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
Is so canon in our.
It's integral now.
It's it's absolutely integral. You are absolutely right, and I'm really happy about that we can continue on with that.
You guys have given me great ideas and great stuff to work off of, and I'm not gonna stop it. So,
well, not only that, along with the one shot, the one shot gave us 2 of our big bads, and they're both the same character now.
Yeah.
No, they're not the same character.
No,
because Johnny 5, Zero was a part of Johnny 5. But now he's not. But now you sent him back in time somehow, saying he needs to become Zero again. But now he's the Corruptor. So it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Ryan, I see you. I see you.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. If you know something, shut the fuck up.
No, this is Ryan's, and I'm telling him to shush because he wants to give you guys heavy story. Wait.
Well, to slide into another conversation.
Yes, of course.
So that Ryan's not tempted by the ring. So Felix.
Yes.
Me and Kyle were talking about Felix in the chat, and we're like, is he a clone? Is he somehow related to Alex Knight?
So I can tell you this. You guys didn't roll high enough for the information that I was about to just tell you a lot. But so Felix, the Felix detective, is the small child, if you remember right, in season 3, there is a small scene, or no, season 2, there's a small scene where Felix and Andrew's character, several of you guys walk through the lobby. And there's a small child and a mother. Right after that, the building collapses.
Right.
We never knew at that point. You guys were like, "Oh, you just killed a child. This is getting serious." Because I went back and rewatched. I don't remember what episode it was now, but I went back and rewatched, and you guys are like, "You killed a child. This is serious." This is the child that Felix saved, and so he took his namesake and is now researching because he wants to find out what actually happened to Felix because he doesn't know. So you guys know outside of character and all this that Felix was Zebus. So and there is no record of Zebus ever. So again, because they erased relic hunters and stuff like that.
Not only that, that's not Zero, by the way. That's Sam. I finally just remembered that. Because
there's
Sam,
some funky stuff going on.
Zero did go back into his original body.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, the husk, that's when Sora, the master of Zero, took that body. So that's not Zero that got transformed into the corruptor. That was Sam.
Ryan, shut up. There is something going on. You will have to wait till the season to figure it out.
My damn tinfoil hat.
All right. Did everybody enjoy the episode?
I mean, yeah.
I was gonna say, is there any questions outside of tinfoil hat that area that I have to keep telling Ryan to shush?
Ryan, I'll message you later. Don't worry.
I was gonna say, I know Trevor's got something on his head because I kind of dumped some stuff on him this episode.
I mean, it's pretty. Everything's pretty much like everything that's outside of tinfoil territory. I'm not really thinking too much into it because like it's unfolding in a way that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just using context clues to try to keep myself afloat to avoid confusion.
Right.
Mm.
And then, like, at Relic Roundtable, I'm constantly reminded about stuff that I forgot. Like, I forgot about Sam. I completely forgot about that shit. I completely forgot about the child. So, I mean, like, even though...
to be fair, that child was just a one-off.
Oh, yeah. It was
on screen for a second, and then gone.
So, I mean, like, whenever we get to Relic Roundtable and you guys start filling in like all the shit that I forgot, I'm like, oh, that's why this makes sense in this session right now.
I know usually in story, whenever something hits the back of your head, you're like, I know that for some reason, and then we bring it back up around the table, we're like, oh.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
So Alex Knight, I made that reference. Yeah, Alex Knight is in this story. Obviously, Alex Knight is here for some reason. And do you guys know what BG stands for?
Say again?
EG.
Bodyguard.
Yeah.
Oh, BG. I thought you said EG.
And no, B. No, EG is the place I work for. BG's bodyguard, and Ronan was my character. Well, to take Kyle's term, Husk. It was the big digital character. But for some reason, they're in the real world now.
Interesting.
Yay for using the crutches.
You see him come back and just huff. So yeah, Robin, do you have any? I about called you Alex. Do you have any questions? Everybody, questions, comments, concerns, thoughts out of tinfoil territory? Because I know Trevor's trying to stay out of that.
Oh.
So obviously the next one is going to be called Finding the Origin Part 2. So again, this was a shorter little episode, so
well, like I said, it makes sense to have it like relatively shorter because it's a two-parter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, and it leaves you guys with so many questions because Pandora, being where Ari was raised, it leaves you with the why are your guys' names on the creation list?
Mm-hmm.
Why is mine not?
Why is Leon's not? Why is the pendant, the amulet, Leon's amulet, why is it now in the center of the tube? Well, it's now in your hand, but like all these questions, I can't tell you because it's going to be mostly answered. Also, blah blah blah. Gita's gone. You don't know where Gita is, which is interesting. Like I've given story plots and then crossed you guys like Ari and Leon. I love that. I'm glad you guys split the party. I'll be honest, and that's usually not a good thing to say. But Ari and Leon, you guys know your backstories and stuff, but you haven't met Gita. And then now Virgil and Nelson know Gita, but are now in the place of your backstory, Robin. So I'm super excited. That was random. I just Yeah.
The Zeta Systems cover up. Oh.
All right, what I missed?
Just basically recapping the crossover and stuff, or crossing you guys. Basically, they know, and I want to thank you guys for being such awesome players, because even normal the tabletop players and stuff like that wouldn't be able to separate as well as you guys have done, especially this episode and past episodes, because you guys, I've literally telling you one part of you everything, and then the other part doesn't know, and you guys are playing it so perfectly, whether it's you're muting or what, but you guys are doing awesome. And I really appreciate having you guys like that. Because I know a lot of people that wouldn't be able to do that. So, I believe that's all I've got.
Favorite moments from tonight.
Yeah.
Go down the line.
Leon. Ryan. Sorry.
No, you're okay. I genuinely think getting to know Robin's character a little bit, knowing that in the scheme of things, my problem ain't worth shit, you know? But, you know, just starting to break down those walls with all these people, which is really cool.
Was that meant to be a wrestling reference?
No.
Okay. Robin.
I don't know, skip me.
Kyle. That is hilarious. Trevor, I said Kyle, and the way you looked on the screen was directly at Kyle.
Yeah, it's where he is on mine.
So mine was more of like a joke than anything, is when Ryan was trying to get pissed in character, and then I went, okay, now in character.
Yeah, yep, that was great. That whole, oh yes.
I just felt like the timing of that was just
there is perfect. So many clippable moments from this episode that's wonderful.
Oh yeah, the Althea jump scare? That was perfect.
Trevor, favorite?
The Gita reveal.
The Gita reveal?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was
yes.
That pissed me off so bad. I'm like, Founder, campaign's done.
Yeah.
We mission accomplished.
I love at the very end, Ryan was sitting there and he's like, "Oh, it's a spectral." No, there's like 50 soldiers that are surrounding you.
I wondered. I was like, well, the alert didn't really say what it was.
No.
And I was like, well, wait a minute.
Just danger. Right. Just danger.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger. My favorite, honestly, that's a tough one, actually. My favorite would have to be Trevor. It's not just a moment. Trevor, this episode was hilarious to me, between going back and forth in the henching and then learning. So now Nelson and Virgil know how to henching without just being innately emotional. And then on top of that, Trevor played so well this episode that the episode rested on him. He was a focal. Yeah. So really appreciate that. And like I said, that was probably my favorite at that point. And Robin, you had time to think?
Yeah. I think also the Gita reveal was, I was like, what the fuck? Really? And then also Kyle using his crutches just a minute ago. That was wonderful.
Favorite part of the episode was in Relic Roundtable was Kyle using his crutches. I'm sorry, you guys, freaking Ryan and Robin were doing like serious crap, and at the same time, Hunter was in the background of Kyle's video, and he's laying there, and I'm sitting here like I can't hold a laugh, and he's sitting there, and then the dog, and then he sits up on the bed, and the blur focused on him and not Kyle, and I'm like, it was just a head, and then an arm, and then I'm like.
That was pretty funny when I had him fully blurred here, and then all of a sudden I just see a leg come into frame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
Any more? I was gonna say we're gonna about wrap up Relic Roundtable.
Dude, I love that my idea worked. of hold your hand above the computer, see if Dr. C could hack in.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know that was gonna work. But so you guys know as well, I have a ability called teamwork, and it's a permanent advantage, and you get +4.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah!
So when I told you that you got to add +4, you roll.
Oh, dude, that saved you. He wouldn't have got it. He would not have got it.
Oh, that's such a huge moment, in my opinion.
I was gonna say I have nothing left. I had a blast. I will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Hopefully.
For part 2, and I'm pretty sure the way I've set this up with it being short episodes, I'm pretty sure this is our halfway point, guys. So either this episode or next episode will be our halfway point. We're halfway there.
Okay.
It feels like it's not been any time. Like and it's only been 4 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So, but everything's rolling so quickly, and we're getting to points, and again, like this feels like it's as long as the first season already. Like I feel like we've covered all this stuff, and granted we've had a base to start with this time, but you gotta remember the first season was 24 episodes, not including Trevor's two episode stint and our bonus episode with Chuck Huber. So,
oh man, that was all in season 1.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep. And sadly, this will be the first season that we will not have Chuck Huber as a special guest. So, but I'm hoping to have a special guest, a blast from the past. To the
extent of our knowledge.
Yeah, right. But we will have at least one special guest this season, a blast from the past. Hopefully at some point we will get Mr. Andrew Brigham in here as our special guest. So he's down. We just got to find I just got to let him know on the Sunday that we do it. So well, that is all for me. Anybody else? Don't forget to about the YouTube, like, subscribe, and follow ChiefDucky on Twitch. And are you still doing Kick?
Yep.
Okay.
The Bloodhound on Kick.
Yep. And don't forget to follow these other guys on. I know every now and then Nurse Purple Ranger does YouTube. I know my arms are going the wrong way. I know that Ryan every now and then does some things and has the wrestling Twitch / YouTube stuff that he does.
Magnum Wrestling. Check it out. It's really cool.
Kyle, I think, streams every now and then.
Yeah.
Kyle does stuff. But love you guys, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Love you guys.
Bye.
And Ron.